I'm going to make you some kulu rakia. Now, I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but it's a Greek bicky, and they are so delicious. They're little platted biscuits, and you usually serve it with your coffee in the afternoon. Now, typically, they're not very sweet. They've got a slight sweetness, but it's all about the orange zest and juice that you add to it. And my friend Nana Maria, so Betty's grandmother, has given me her recipe, and it works a treat. So in a bowl, I've got about half a cup of caster sugar. I'm going to put all the wet ingredients in first. So 2 eggs can go in. And I've also got the zest of 1 orange. Now, I like lots of orange flavour through this, so I'm going to use the whole orange. You can also change this up. You could add some lemon if you prefer. And we're going to add the juice of about half of this orange. We'll just squeeze that in. Fantastic. A few other ingredients, some vanilla bean paste, about a teaspoon, and to this we're going to add some warm milk. So I like to just use a whisk and incorporate that milk. So break up those eggs. And the best thing about these bickies is they last for ages. In fact, they taste even better a couple of days after baking. And there's one more thing we need to add to the liquid components, and that is some oil. Now, I'm using some extra virgin olive oil for this. Measure that out. And again, let's mix that in. So while you're whisking, we're going to start incorporating the flour. So you need self-raising flour for this, about 3 cups, and we're just going to rain that in. And little by little, I'm incorporating because I don't want any lumps in this. So at the moment, it looks like a batter, but as we gradually add our flour, it's going to start turning into a dough. So once it gets too thick, we'll take out our whisk, grab a spoon, and then just bring that whole thing together. So just knead it 3 or 4 times, keep kneading until we've got a beautiful smooth dough, and then it goes into the fridge. So I'll cover it with some Glad wrap. You only need to leave it in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour to rest. Right, the dough has come out of the fridge. It's much smoother. I'm going to take it out of the cling film, and then we're going to work with little pieces at a time. So you can make any shape you like. In fact, this is where you can get the little kids involved. They can make sort of little snail shapes. You can make a full-on plait, or you can just twist it together, and that's what I'm going to do. So we'll start with 2 long pieces and a very small sprinkle of flour, not too much, and then we've got to start rolling this. So at the beginning, it feels like it's almost going to crumble apart. Fear not, you just want to press it together and keep rolling, and we want a long sausage, so not too thick and not too thin, just like so. And see how it's quite even, and then we'll do that again. Okay, now I'm going to cut this in half, and I'm going to do a bit of a sort of a twist plait. So start in the centre of it, just press it down slightly, twist, and then twist, twist it on itself, twist, and then the last little bit, just press down. And that's our first Greek biscuit. That goes onto a tray, and just to ensure that it goes that beautiful golden colour, grab yourself a bit of egg yolk, and we're just going to brush that very lightly. So I'm going to make a few more of these, and they go into the oven about 180 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes until they're completely cooked through. Well, don't these Greek biscuits look fantastic? And look how golden they are. That's because we added that egg yolk to it. So just place them onto a plate. Do let them cool down. If you want them to last a while, just place them in an airtight container. And the best way to serve this is with a cup of tea or a nice coffee. Dip it into the coffee and have a little bite. They are exactly the way I remember them. Nana Maria, you'd be proud of me.